Naomi Osaka was just beginning her run to win the 2021 Australian Open when she created the most memorable moment of the tournament with only her grace. In her third-round match against Tunisia's Jabeur, Osaka was briefly interrupted by a persistent butterfly that landed on her arm, moved up to her face, and then to her leg. It could have been an annoying situation for many athletes in the heat of competition, but it didn't appear to bother Osaka. She brought the butterfly over the sideline, placed it down, and went on to win the match in straight sets. It was a small moment, but it captured the wonder of the 23-year-old superstar so perfectly. When the ball is in play, Osaka is a vicious competitor known for blazing serves and pinpoint forehands. When she isn't between the lines, Osaka is charming and empathetic and just seems downright gentle. Osaka now has 4 Grand Slam titles to her name, after beating Jennifer Brady in the final and defeating Serena Williams 6-3, 6-4, in the semifinals on Wednesday night, which certainly felt like it could have been the actual final. Osaka has been tennis shooting star since she defeated Williams in the final of the 2018 US Open. At the time, Serena was coming off a long maternity leave and Osaka's run to the championship was a Cinderella story. If the matchup in this year's Aussie semis didn't exactly feel like the passing of the torch, there's no doubt Osaka has now grown into the more physically dominant player and the most exciting thing in the sport. Osaka admitted to having some jitters at the start of the match as she dropped the first 2 games to Williams. Eventually, her youth, athleticism, and strength won out. Osaka's serve overpowered Williams throughout the match. She was ripping aces, hitting shots at impossible angles, and catching the icon flat-footed on volleys. Williams had looked spry in her run to the semis, but against Osaka she finally started to show her age. This is what a 23-year-old versus a 39-year-old looks like in a sport that has historically rewarded youth. Osaka is just on a different level from anyone else in women's tennis right now. The win marked her 21st straight victory. She is now 11-0 once she reaches the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam. It's an incredible stat that shows just how locked in she gets in the biggest moments. Osaka's talent is enough to dominate her peers, but it's her charisma that has made her a global superstar. The highest-earning female athlete of 2020, Osaka has a rare ability to feel authentic and unpretentious even as she's accomplishing historic athletic feats. Her post-match interview after beating Williams showed why she's so popular. She talked about eating Greek food as a good luck charm, she talked about returning Serena's serve, and she also spoke about what it was like to again face her idol.